Strong evidence shows that young children who participate in high-quality pre-K programs enter school more ready to learn. Full disclosure, I went to Head Start myself. The National Early Childhood Longitudinal Study shows that former pre-K students exhibited the greatest achievement, scoring higher on reading and math tests. In fact, children who received pre-K equaled or exceeded national norms in 8 of 9 standardized assessments by the end of their kindergarten year.
I'm a big pre-K supporter. The House Independent and Democratic Caucus actually introduced a bill pre-season to address early education. It's an incredible investment that shows that we can have a great return on investment. It means kids perform better in school, they drop out less.
Numerous studies show how a reduced use of special education services and lower grade retention among pre-K participants. Given the high cost of these interventions, pre-K can produce significant benefits for school districts that can be funneled back into the classrooms. Estimates for the long-term payback of a non-targeted voluntary universal preschool program average a $3 return on every dollar spent.
I feel very strong about education. I have kids in the system, and I want them to get the best education possible, and I want them to not have to worry about how many teachers are going to be at their school, and I want the principals not to worry about how many teachers are going to be at their school.
Policymakers have identified core requirements for program success, including highly trained teachers with expertise in early childhood education, learning goals that are directly tied to K-12 standards, a 10-to-1 student-teacher ratio, and class sizes of 20 or less students.
Of course, early education is completely cut out. Parents as Teachers, a program that's used to help parents assist their children in growing up and developing, is completely cut. Those kinds of cuts are going to be staggering for the K through 12 section, which is also going to see some significant cuts under both the governor's budget, but especially under this Republican plan.
Pre-K is a gift that keeps on giving. Studies show that in adulthood, pre-K participants were less likely to be arrested for violent crimes, more likely to be employed, and more likely to earn higher wages.
They get in trouble a lot less, which is a big help to the correctional system and the public safety system. So we will see the impacts, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but in the future. I think that's something to be very concerned about.
In the 2009 school year, Alaska joined Rhode Island in starting a pre-K program for the first time. Alaska's pilot program was one of only 5 states to meet every single benchmark required for equality standards for the maximum return on the state's investment. Only 10 states still provide no state-funded preschool education programs, and by the end of this budget cycle, it looks like Alaska may be joining them. Reporting in Juneau, I'm Doreen Lorenz.